Okay, welcome back. I'm out in the pasture garden, and this is the one cattle panel that runs north to south. Now, having the zinnias here, they're very, very pretty, but one thing occurred to me that their variety, which was probably the giant mix, they're too tall for me to comfortably get into my tomatoes. Although it does hold the weeds down, as you can see down in there, pretty well. So my recommendation is you still grow flowers, but maybe something shorter like the calendula. This is a shorter variety of zinnia. Or marigolds or nasturtiums. Anyway, I am out here in the pasture garden, and I have been over to the cucumbers that are growing up that cattle panel. There are two zucchini plants just below, just on that side of that cattle panel, and there's tomatoes here and tomatoes. Okay, that is the tomato cattle panel there, and you can hardly see it through the corn. That's the cucumber cattle panel. It's hard to tell from here. So we've had a really lovely visit with my husband's family from Canada. They're very lovely people. They're more elderly, shall we say. My husband's definitely the youngest in his family, and he's got two brothers that could be his parents. So, and his parents are long gone. It's really nice to have them. It was a lovely visit, but of course I couldn't get as much done as I needed to, but I did power through and get a lot done, a lot of canning. It was lovely to have them. So I'm back at it, and take a look at this. I am stunned. Here are my first Tiffin Mennonites that I've ever grown. And I have to say, they're beautiful. I will grow those again, that's for sure. Now this looks kind of strange, but I want to save seed from some of these tomatoes. And I've been trying to use an index card cut in half to put underneath the tomatoes, but by the time I get in there, those are moved around and they're jostled, and I can't always keep track of what I'm doing. So this time, because I'm going to process these today, I wrote on them with a permanent Sharpie. So I didn't write on all of them, just the bigger ones. You're supposed to try to save seed from the bigger ones. So that's what I've done here. Orange Jazz. I have had some incredible Orange Jazz tomatoes. These are all Orange Jazz. My tomatoes have been nothing short of miraculous this year. I'm so glad to get back out here in the garden and just be amongst them. It really does make me happy. Here's a Cherokee purple right there. I don't want to pull it off. I'm going to use the snippers, but I need two hands. Now this one is looking quite promising. Hopefully the tag's still there. Yes, it's a giant Belgium. Some of them are not so giant, but that's okay. They're gorgeous. Here's some of my chocolate sprinkles that I cannot duplicate because they're a hybrid. I will either get one parent or the other, and not this particular tomato if I regrow them. And I do believe that's what happened in the round tunnel. So you can see some of my leaves are getting a little worse for wear. I have not been out here with enough time to do anything for them because of all the canning I've been doing and loving on grandkids and visiting. This is a giant Belgium too, according to the tag, but I kind of want to not believe that. Tried to be so careful with my tags. That makes me so mad. This is an Abe Lincoln. It is an amazing tomato. Look at that thing. It grows huge, reliable, big round beefsteak tomatoes. I do love this variety. I've only grown it for the second year. And this is probably another Cherokee purple. No, this is a black crim. They're very similar in looks and probably in taste. And the Paul Robeson is quite similar too, but it has more brick red color to it. Now I have some questions if anybody can answer in the comments section. I have this one labeled as a green zebra. Well, obviously it's not. And over there where I was working, there's supposedly green zebras over there, but they're red. So that can't be a green zebra. But these, my friends, are truly green zebras. See, that one's ready. With the other ones that aren't ready, you can't even tell. But because they're hard still, that's the only way you can tell. So I'm going to be cutting that one. Anyway, I am overwhelmed by abundance. I have canned so much tomato sauce and tomato juice that I'm starting to be able to forget who I am. No, I'm kidding. I'm making a joke that that's all I see when I shut my eyes. That's all I dream about. Sometimes the burden of abundance gets you in the moment, but I keep telling myself, you have about 2, 3, 4 weeks max before the first frost comes, and these things are wiped out and they're gone. So I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. Like I said, some of their leaves are looking pretty rough, but they're still producing, and I'm just going to continue to enjoy them the whole time they're here in my garden. Look at those beautiful black crims. I tell you, we've been making some dishes with the tomato sauce I've just made, and you know there are wonderful nutrients in it for you. You know that you grew it. You know you did not put any chemicals, any fertilizer, any herbicides, any pest control on them. What you see is what you get. I put organic fertilizer like comfrey, dehydrated and ground up banana peels, a concoction that Patera at Appalachia's homestead makes up and plants her tomatoes with. And I will try to remember to put her link down below. I'm not very good at links and all that stuff, and when people say link down below, I'm kind of like, how did you do that? But anyway, I wanted to share with you this beautiful, beautiful day. It's a little bit overcast, and it was hot a while ago, but it's starting to cool down a bit, and it just feels so nice. I'm just taking it all in. I'm just loving it. I realize that this is the last year for my poor round tunnel. It's its third year, and it's just fallen to pieces. And the reason we didn't take it in at winter is because we have it lashed down. The wind can get so mighty here that it would blow the darn thing off. So we decided to lash it down, use it as long as it lasts, and then get another one when it wears out. So I am enjoying. I'm not enjoying the weeds, but I'm tolerating them. I'm enjoying the green grass, the flowers in my flower gardens, the beautiful tomatoes, the green trees. Most of them have not started turning yet. But I love the green, the lush vibrance, and the production of summer. I don't always love the heat. It's really hard on me, and I have to get up early to come out and work and then be in the house by 11, 12 at the most. But I'm enjoying this. The shorter days are hard for me, but I intend on staying very busy with cute grandbabies and a few other things. So it's going to be good, right? I'll be able to look back on these videos for the first time ever, seeing as how it's my first year making YouTube videos. And look at them with fondness, I hope, and motivation for next year. Using these cattle panels to grow tomatoes up has been the best thing I have done in a very long time. So I encourage you to think about it very strongly. However you can do it, even if you have one, because I'll show you what the option is. See those poor things? I bought these $10 8-foot, whatever they're made out of, stakes for tomatoes, and they just cannot hold the weight. So we will clean this up, and I don't know if I'll put cattle panels here or what. We do want to, of course, rotate crops, as I said before, but I don't want to dig up the cattle panels every year. Those little T-posts get way down in there. A lot of people dig them up, take them down, put them away, and that is a pain in the neck ski. So don't think I'll be doing that. But I will keep using the cattle panels, get a new round tunnel cover. Look at this jungle. It's where I get my first tomatoes during the year. That is broccoli, believe it or not, right there. Cherry tomatoes that volunteered. They're taking over the tunnel. I swear I'm going to walk in there someday and not come out. Anyway, lots of fun. Oh, that cucumber doesn't look so happy. Well, I will get these guys watered and check them out. I still have these tomatoes and these tomatoes to pick some ripe ones off. So it's going to be very difficult for me to even get the wheelbarrow back to the house. This is a Anaheim pepper. It looks like it's thirsty. And I didn't think it was going to grow. I'm so excited it did because I really like them. Here's one right. Where are you? The leaves are in the way. I'm sorry. There it is. Anaheim pepper. I did grow some more bell peppers. There's kind of a chocolate one over there because I grew some out of a mix packet. It's got a buggy bite. I don't know if it's done. I don't know what's going on. I might take that one in. Here's a tiny one here. I don't get really big, beautiful. Look at, there's a buggy decimating it. But that is organic gardening. I know there's things you can spray on. I'm not sure if that's a green pepper or an Anaheim. I think I intended to have it be an Anaheim. But the cucumbers are still growing. I seriously need my husband to build a little farm stand I could put out on the corner to sell some of the excess vegetables, because I have put away so many things and it's starting to wear me out. I want to be able to do it, but not pressured, knowing that it's going to die, you know, it's going to go bad. I've lost a couple things because I've had to wait, and that's not happy. But I'm enjoying it, and the air is cool. The breeze is cool. It's absolutely delightful. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day, that you get outside and enjoy your gardens, that you get outside and you breathe the fresh air, and you just count your blessings. Count your blessings for all the things that you have, everything we enjoy, the liberty and the freedom in this country. And may we ever continue to enjoy this freedom. You have a lovely day, and we'll see you next time. And don't forget to grow joyfully.